Sky Squad, this is ladies' night, and the vibe is right. Or is it ladies of the night? And why is that the topic du jour? What in the voulez-vous coucher avec moi, okay, is really going on with this lady of the night claims for this week? We're going to get into another alleged lady of the night. This one is allegedly a licensed lady of the night, according to somebody. So we're going to get into all of the tea. First, let me let you know that life is alleged, nothing is real, and even this video is alleged and probably not real. I don't know if what you're seeing right now is actually real or not. I mean, I don't know. It's alleged. Who knows? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's my disclaimer. And if you're listening to this, it's also alleged too. Audio is alleged. Now, with that being said, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Hit that notification bell button and like this video if you like reality TV related content. Just so you guys know, the Thailand trip is in full effect. That is not alleged, okay? Early bird pricing is still the same. Okay, you get a percentage off, $200 off the regular price, and all it requires is a 25% deposit, y'all. You got a payment plan, you can do Affirm, and we are taking over Thailand March 1st through the 7th of 2025. Y'all, let's go. You got time to get your coins together. Also, the Dev's House review is up in our membership community. Make sure you tap into that. We talk about episodes 1 through 4. Now that I've gotten that out of the way, the housekeeping is done. Let's get into the tea. And who is the latest lady of the night? Okay, allegedly. Well, according to our friends over at the Jasmine brand, it sounds like ex Real Housewives of Atlanta star Falynn Pena seemingly calls Porsha Williams a licensed lady of the night. Rhymes with prostitute. Okay, if that helps you determine what it is, I shan't use the exact term, but you're gonna hear it right now. Okay, you're gonna hear it. Let me see. Let me see if it play, and let me see if you can hear it. Okay, y'all have to let me know later because it is what it is. I can't play it all because it comes from the beat ATL. Okay.
So you know it's not even worth it. It's my best friend's birthday.
Because you could have ruined your best friend's birthday.
Right.
And you didn't want to be that
Who wants
friend.
to do that? Right, exactly.
Okay.
I'm not going to do it for, a licensed prostitute. I'm not doing that.
Whoa!
Okay, so here's what Falynn was talking about. Okay. She says that she ran into Porsha, okay? Or they didn't really run into each other. They was in the same night spot, okay? Apparently, somewhere down to the Atlanta. And she says they locked eyes, they made eye contact, and Falynn was wondering if she was going to say something or not. Like, you should have something to say to me. And then she was like, but it's probably a good thing because I didn't want to ruin my BFF's birthday. Not for a licensed lady of the night. Okay. Not for a licensed lady of the night. Now, I just want to know. I didn't know that you needed to get a license to be a lady of the night. Is there a place down to the courthouse where not we, but where the people go and they get their license in lady of the nighting? Okay. Is there a license to lay down and get paid for it? I don't really know. Maybe the license could be a prenup. I don't know. But all that being said, listen, what do y'all think of this whole situation? I'm here to ask the questions. I like both of these young ladies. I think Porsha is fun, sexy, and free. I don't know if she always make the best decisions. I question those decisions, especially with regards to relationships, but whatever. And I happen to like Falynn. But what do you guys think? Let us know in the comment section down below. I wish they were still doing the conversation on Zeus because this would be one heck of a conversation to have. But nevertheless, I just wanted to let y'all know what was going on. Also, Porsha is continuing to be dragged, okay, in all sorts of ways. But I'm gonna take a break from the draggerization of Porsha right now because I really want to get into this this tea. Okay. So yesterday, Porsha, I was going to grab my dinner. Okay. Was it dinner time? I think it was dinner time yesterday. So Porsha was going live, clearly in a Rolls Royce-esque looking vehicle, wondering why the people was laughing. Girl, you know why they was laughing? Because you riding up in that car that man gave you. First of all, I believe this. If somebody gives you a gift, okay, then it is yours. Don't be taking back no gifts. We don't do take backs around here. You give me a gift, it's mine in perpetuity, okay? It's mine. It's mine. Don't be trying to claim it back. Because if you was trying to claim it back, you should have leased it to me. If you was trying to claim it back, you should have wrote down somewhere on a sheet of paper, this is due back when I get mad at you. Okay. But otherwise, if you give me something, then it is mine. And I'm gonna ride in it till the wheels fall off. Hey, hip hop hooray. Ho. Not literally ho, okay? Not literally that, but you know what I'm saying. Let's get into what Porsha had to say about Phaedra coming back to the show. Do y'all want Phaedra back on the Real Housewives of the Atlanta? Let a brother know. Let him know. Let him know, no. Don't you know no good? Don't you know no good? Y'all, I got so many screens open, I can't even find the thing. But that's all right because we're just gonna open it up in another window. Stay right here with me. Don't go nowhere. Things happen when you're recording, and you just have to rock and roll with it. And so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna lean with it. We're gonna rock with it. So stand by. Here we go. This is what Porsha had to say with regards to Phaedra coming back and trying to get her back.
Get Phaedra back. Okay, so we are working. I'm working. I really want Phaedra to find her way back home. Okay, I need y'all to go and write.
So notice she said, "I'm working." Interesting. Also, with the tea that we heard, I think was it early last week or early this week from the exclusive from B. Scott that Phaedra was negotiating her return. Now that's what I had heard from my source too. From my top secret source had told me something very, very similar. I won't say much more than that, but that's what B with that exclusive right on the money.
Bravo. Okay, and let them know that we want Phaedra to come and play. Okay. I tend to believe there's enough of Phaedra to go around. Okay, she's a Trader star.
Yeah, she was good on Traders, baby. Probably the best show she's been on thus far to date, except for her first run on Real Housewives of Atlanta.
She's rocking Married to Medicine.
Now, I don't know if I would say she's rocking it, okay, but she definitely rolling, but she ain't really rocking it like that because at least unless she'd have done something different this season, because last season her showing up and going, yeah, child, and holding a funeral for Quad ain't gonna cut it for me.
Why not come and get this bag over here, sis? Right? Exactly. Oh.
So, you know, Porsha riding around in her roll it. You know what I'm saying? I think that was the Rolls Royce. I don't know. I don't have one, so I could be wrong. Allegedly. I don't know. Who knows? Nothing's real. Anyway, so that's Porsha's take on what should go on with Phaedra with regards to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Do I mind Phaedra going from Married to Medicine to Real Housewives of Atlanta? Not really. I don't think she's really going to give you any much of her real life in general, regardless, unless it's about the kids, which, you know what I'm saying? That's always great. But outside of that, I don't really feel like Phaedra going to open up like that. So to be honest with you, if she's just going to be a friend of the show and laugh and kiki and make funny commentary, I'm here for it. Fine. Add it to the mix. Listen, I would have to imagine all the hoopla they done made about this season of Real Housewives of Atlanta and Porsha talking about she filming twice a day sometimes. Y'all better have a lot going on over there, okay? She was trying to give some tea, but then the people said, oh, well, you be giving us too much tea, so she didn't really give us no tea. Y'all be messing it up for all of us, okay? Because some of us want the tea. Now, I ain't the type of person that be mad about something. The only time I'm mad is when the network take a year to put the show out. That's when I be mad, okay? Now, let's get into, my name is Simon, okay? Because y'all knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. Simon and Porsha, y'all know they are still going at it. I don't know why, to be honest with you, because I kind of feel like, at the end of the day, I just feel like the two of them are just being petty with each other. And so now it sounds like Simon is trying to get the law involved. So, yesterday we talked about how Porsha had posted all these things about men's health awareness and ED. And so a lot of people thought she was talking about Simon. Now, to be fair, she didn't name him, though we all know. So I wonder if if pure speculation is enough in this instance to take this to take this as a legal matter. So let's really analyze it real quick, okay? So the next thing that Simon wrote after all of that happened, thanks to the neighborhood talk, and shout out to Reality Chat for that last post. So it says Simon goes off on Porsha after she seemingly accused him of having ED. Get your coins together, okay? He says, you're going to need every dime to defend what's coming. You met the right one. Or have y'all both met the wrong one? I don't know. Anyway, he wrote on his Instagram, the narrative changed from imminent deportation and fleeing the country to Dubai, which I don't think that was Porsha's narrative that came out about the deportation. That was a story that broke. I mean, unless he's alluding to maybe Porsha leaking that story, I don't really know what he's saying here. But fleeing the country to Dubai, I mean, you have been going back and forth to Dubai, so I don't know if it's fleeing or not, but you have been. Anyway, now it says to broke and selling luxury cars, waiting for the next narrative. Hashtag story keeps changing. And then he says the next narrative has arisen. Erectile dysfunction, ED, hashtag wife for the streets. Okay. So then he writes, this quote, railroad 265-day just does not get it. There are consequences for making inflammatory and defamatory statements. Get your coins together. You're going to need every dime to defend what's coming. A woman that has a history of coming for the manhood of every ex, peddling the same old narrative and tricks. Unfortunately, you met the right one. Hashtag railroad 265 days. Hashtag married 453 days. Okay, so here's my question for the legal, because y'all know I told y'all I graduated from the School of Law and Order. Okay, so my degree in law and order tells me that unless it sounds like this is more of a case of a hit dog will holler. If you're not suffering from ED, then this does not. My thought is if it don't apply, let it fly. Why would you comment on something that is not true, right? If you feel like it's not true, just to me as somebody who is an adult, you know what I'm saying, who is of age to understand that every negative comment that's thrown your way, you don't. If somebody, just because someone throws you a ball, I want you guys to listen to me when I say this. Just because someone throws you a ball does not mean that you have to catch it. Okay? That is a very valuable lesson that I learned, and it definitely alleviates a lot of stress from your life. Just because someone throws a ball at you does not mean that you have to catch it. You can keep on walking. I ain't talking to you anymore, okay? If you really want to be quite honest with you. And then the next thought is this a hit dog will holler? Why even elaborate on this even more and give it more energy if it really don't apply to you? Again, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Now, this is a grown man. I cannot tell this man what to do. I can only say what I would do in this situation, mostly because I just feel like this is more of a legal situation betwixt the two parties that were once madly in love. Somebody said every time she used to talk about be his peace, somebody wrote in the comments, yesterday's peace is not today's peace. Okay. So now today's peace is sounding more like conflict. Okay. So I don't know if he has a case or not. So somebody else who has a more experience in your law and order degree, let me know. Because Porsha is still posting ED, 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 ED. Actually, she hashtagged it on that photo with the hat, ED, ED outlaw. So then Simon, of course, down to the Dubai, post ED has never felt this good. Let me take my ED self around the world as a single man with no ducks in tow. Duck, duck, goose. Is Porsha the duck? Is Porsha the goose? What is she? Yesterday she was a witch. Today she's a goose. Or today she's a duck. I say I like the witch reference because again it fits in with the charm. You got Piper, Prue, Phoebe, Porsha. Boom. The power of four makes us more. I love it. I love it. I love it. But now she's a duck. Now she's a duck, duck, goose. Okay. And this is what I also mean when I tell you guys, if it don't apply, let it fly. Now you given an ED narrative to yourself in the form of a trolling comment. It's like, why ask for this? Okay. Why even continue the narrative? That's what I don't understand. Okay. Mr. Simon, please don't call me a cockroach. Okay. Because I'm not a cockroach. I am just a concerned citizen. And none of this is true. It's all alleged. I don't know. So my last story for y'all, okay, because in the spirit of sharing, shout out to our friends over at TV Deets for this tea. Yes, Lord. Yes. Okay, so Giselle and Robin, the green-eyed bandits. Okay, don't they look good right here? Mm-hmm. So anyway, TV Deets is reporting that Robin and Giselle have been denied the chance to depose Eminem in their ongoing reasonably shady trademark case. In Touch is reporting. So In Touch Weekly. So basically, what that means is Eminem does not have to be present for this deposition. Okay. So according to court docs, the Robin and Giselle have sufficiently demonstrated the need to take the deposition of a witness in order to respond to the opposer's summary judgment motion. But it will be with the rapper's manager, Paul Rosenberg, instead. So they were able to demonstrate that they did someone should be there to depose. Like there is someone that should be deposed, but it is now going to be Eminem's manager and not Eminem himself, okay? Because Eminem, I'm sure I think he's got an album coming out. There's new music on the way. There's new music that's already out. Eminem is like, I don't have time to deal with this. I have people to handle this. Simon, that is the route that I think you should take. But again, you are a grown man, and I feel like you have to do what you have to do. But then don't be mad when she does what she needs to do. Okay. So now y'all just doing what y'all both need to do out in the public for everybody to consume every day. Okay. So, now Robin and Giselle's team has 30 days to quote, notice, take, and complete Paul's deposition. So within the next 30 days, this deposition has to happen. So hopefully I need for them to wrap this thing on up. Okay. Wrap it on up. Wrap it on up. Wrap it on up. Is the juice worth the squeeze? Because these attorney fees is expensive. Okay. Just FYI. Let me know what y'all think. What's the case? What do y'all think is going to be the outcome of that? I mean, listen, it's hard to say. I really don't know. I definitely listen. I may not like some of their antics on the show, but I do always want to support people who have their own creative platforms and want to be able to freely do what they do in that creative space. You know what I'm saying? I do believe in that. I also believe that there is enough of a differentiation between their podcast and Eminem as Slim Shady because again, just kind of understanding some of the nuances with regards to trademarks and categories. I would think that their use of the word shady, especially in conjunction with reasonably shady, I just feel like there's no there to me there's no connection. I would never connect the two. But I am not Eminem. I am not his team. So I can't say what I would feel in that regard. It is what it is at this point. This is why you have legal teams to handle these matters and duke it out in court. Just an FYI, this is not sponsored, but I did go for my morning walk, okay, to try to get my 10,000 steps in. I am on a mission, y'all, to again, walking has changed my life for the better. It allows my brain time to be creative and to think and to process. So one of the things I want to tell you guys is I have been using this daily since y'all recommended it to me. Also, shout out to my girl Taria from the What Else Is Going On podcast for also highly recommending this product to me. It is Black Girl Sunscreen. I got the 50 SPF 50. It is actually a hybrid mineral combo. It's fragrance free, water resistant for up to 80 minutes. I used it at the pool the other day as well. I use it daily when I'm going out for my morning walks because the sun has been beating down upon us and I love every minute of it. I love getting my, vitamin D from the sunshine outside in the natural form. So this is great for me to use. If you guys haven't tried it, definitely do so. I got mine from Target. And I think you can also get it. You might be able to get it on Amazon as well if you don't feel like going out in the heat. The last thing I want to talk to you guys about also is the book. It is out, book 2, The Wickedest Wives, A Vicious Reality. Please, if you guys have gotten the book, leave us a review on Amazon.com. It really does help us. It helps other readers, decide whether or not they should get the book. And if you love it, let me know. Who do you like? Who do you love? Who do you want to see more of? That also helps inform me as I start writing book number 3 to really figure out which characters I should focus on the most. I have an idea because I know the spinoff of this book series. This Desiree story will end in book 3. So we're going to pick up from there with another character. All right. I think that's about it. We are still also going to Bali this September. So make sure if you are interested, we still have spots available. We will be doing a WhatsApp group, I believe, for the people who are going. And we will be adding also another WhatsApp group for the people who are going to Thailand, just so everybody can stay in the mix. Also, last thing, next week, y'all, next Tuesday is my birthday. July 16th is my birthday. So on July 15th, I will be doing a members only Zoom. Okay. And I will have a special guest with me. I think. And we will have a special announcement. I think. So that will be at 9 p.m. on Monday night, July 15th at 9 p.m. I will send out the link in the members portal. Okay, so you guys can have that. That is where the Deb's House recap resides. We will be probably doing Orange County in the members community as well. It's also just helpful to have the members community because I can only post so many times here on this YouTube channel, because the videos to me don't do as well when you post a lot of videos. That's just been my experience. So this has been very, very helpful for me to get that extra content out and sometimes get it out early. If you guys have any other questions. Oh, and last thing, Skye Squad University is coming. This is going to be where we are doing either live courses. Okay, so I will be doing the ebook in a day. Oh my God. I have taught this class on Monday and I'm teaching another class on Friday because I wanted to be able to have something I wanted to get all the kinks out. And listen, y'all, when I tell you this is a ton of value for anybody who wants to start their own business or has a business but has always wanted to do their own ebook. I'm not talking about those ebooks that really, I'm not talking about those private label rights ebooks or master resale rights ebooks. I'm talking about this is you, your story, and how you solved a specific problem. I have the template for you. I have everything worked out for you. So all you have to do is plug and play. Okay. And I will have the wait list coming soon for that as well. So a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes. And I want to thank you guys all for making this channel what it is today, and I appreciate you. With that being said, y'all, I will catch you, of course, in the next video.